Economics is the study of the production and distribution of goods and services. Goods are physical products such as groceries or a new car. Services are the services your doctor or accountant provide. Economics seeks to build a model of the world. The more accurate the model is, the better it is at predictions. The recent move by many companies to a zero inventory system of production is an example of how economic predictions are used every day. With a zero inventory system, raw materials are delivered just as they are needed, saving on storage and handling costs. The 1776 publication of An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of the Wealth of Nations by the Scottish philosopher and economist Adam Smith began the modern era of economics that we know as classical microeconomics.
His theory was based upon a principle of supply and demand and a free marketplace that he believed would find an equilibrium or balance between those that are looking for products, goods, and services and those that have them to offer. And he thought the interplay of supply and demand, or wants and scarce resources, would find economic harmony, if you would, and people would work hard to pursue the production of goods and the provisions of services in that type of economic framework.
David Ricardo contributed the notion of diminishing returns, which holds that past a certain point, as more labor and capital are put towards producing something, profits will steadily decline. For example, producing 10 widgets might cost 10 cents each, but the 11th widget would cost 12 cents if you had to keep your people overtime to make it. The liberal view of economics began with John Stuart Mill's Principles of Political Economy, which set out to right the insensitivities of unchecked capital economics, such as workhouses and forced child labor. Mill favored worker ownership of factories and government limits to protect worker rights. His work eventually laid the foundation for the emergence of the welfare state.
Karl Marx believed that government intervention, government policy, government control should dictate supply and demand. He basically wanted to ameliorate the free market concepts. He thought if you could control and then precisely distribute goods and services, you could build a more fair and just and common community. So it was swinging the pendulum all the way to the other end and taking the market forces out of production of goods and services.
Other important additions to microeconomics came from Jean-Baptiste Say and Alfred Marshall. In a model of the circular use of money, Say theorized that each increase in wages increases output, which adds to wages and other incomes. In Principles of Economics, Marshall explained how to model changes in demand resulting from consuming a single unit more or less of a product, with his concepts of marginal cost and marginal benefit.